Hi and welcome. Today we're here for short and sweet. Thanks for joining. My name is Marla. So we're going to get started. I decided to be outside today. It's a beautiful day. So just know that there'll be nature noises and other noises around. So see if you can just really tune out all the external stuff, except for the nature noises, because that's so nice. But just turning our awareness and our focus inward. So let's get nice and grounded and connected today for the day together. So sitting up nice and tall, finding open chest and heart, finding a nice deeply grounded seat. So right away we feel steady and stable in our space. And starting to close your eyes if that feels safe for you. And breathing in and out nice and gently, noticing right away how the breath feels as it enters, how the breath feels as it exits. So we start to breathe in a little deeper. So each cycle of breath, we notice if maybe we can deepen our connections. So breathing in, taking in as much air as we can. Exhale, soft breeze out. The mouth can be open or closed. Breathing in. Soft breeze out. So just like that, following a path, following a rhythm that's very steady, that's very fluid, that's very soothing for mind, body, and most important, nervous system. So let's take 4 more deeper, fuller breaths, deepening the breath into the body. Exhale, letting go, releasing tension, releasing out toxins, releasing out stress, whatever doesn't feel good for you. So let's take 3 more just like that. Big breath in. And deep breath out. Big breath in. Deep breath out. Big breath in. Deep breath out. And let's place our hands now to the heart center and take pause. Notice how the breath feels. Notice what's changed. Notice the beating of the heart and the warmth of the heart and the warmth of the palms, the energy that's already been exchanged between the palms and the heart. So let's take a full breath in and exhale, just sharing our energy, sharing our breath, and most important, sharing our strength. And releasing our hands gently down by our sides. Let's just soften the chin towards the chest. If you need to change your seat, make sure that you take time for that. And breathing in, we're going to gaze up. And exhale, chin to chest. So maintaining this nice, tall, long spine, open chest, heart, breathing in. And breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Full breath in, right to center. As we exhale, we're going to tip, just gentle, gentle. Left ear to the left shoulder. So we elongate the space from the earlobe to the top of the shoulder. So we're going to do a nice little tune-up today. So really get into the whole body. Breathing back to center. Inhale. And as we exhale, tipping right ear to the right shoulder. So only going as far as you can comfortably. And noticing what that is for you today. Notice one side different or similar to the other. And I talk about this in all my classes. Breathing in one more time, taking left ear to the left shoulder. Notice if you have a little more. If you'd like to drop Now the heel of the hand or the fingertips down, feel free to do that. So that's going to deepen. And you can even play around with the chin if you want to soften the chin a little bit more towards the chest or towards that shoulder even. You're going to see that you're getting a little different stretch. So very mindful of how it's feeling for you. 2 more breaths here. Continue to keep the spine nice and tall, nice and lifted. And slowly and safely, we're going to lift the chin to neutral. We're going to bring it back to center. Take a full breath in. And exhale, tipping the ear towards the shoulder. And now we turn a little bit the chin either towards the chest or towards that same side shoulder. So we're going to feel a little bit different stretch here. Full breath in, full breath out, full breath in, and deep breath out. Notice and compare. 1 more deeper breath. And nice and slowly, we arrive back at center. Inhale, pausing here, full breath in. Deep breath out. And let's just take time to unwind the legs. Give them a nice little shake out. Point and flex a few times through toes and ankles. So we keep our legs and feet nice and safe. Knees are nice and safe. And now let's reconnect. So either opposite cross or another seat, whatever feels good for you. So finding whatever seat feels comfortable for you. Take a deep breath in. Let's reach the arms all the way up. And exhale, we pull down through center. We're going to breathe in, reach up, stretch. And we're going to drop left arm down, right arm reaches, extend. And moving on our breathing, we're going to inhale here and exhale all the way to the right. And breathing in center and exhale, release the arms down. Breathing in, reach up. Exhale, pulling the hands right down through the center line. Inhale here, reach up. Lengthen through the side body, right arm down, reach up and over, and moving with our breathing. Inhale here. Exhale, up and over. Beautiful. Inhale here. And exhale, release. Inhale, reach. Exhale, twist. So twisting to the left and tipping our right shoulder now. Ear and shoulder come towards the same side knee. We're going to reach that back arm up and over. You can just take your hand to your hip. So it's a little bit of a twisty bend. So breathing in and breathing out. So notice how you're feeling. Breathing in, breathing out. And 1 more deeper, fuller breath. And now nice and slowly arriving back at center. We're going to inhale, free both arms. As we exhale, we set up for the second side. Twisting to the right now. Setting up first from our foundation up. We're going to tip that elbow, ear, shoulder. Come towards that knee, dropping the elbow down. And reaching that opposite arm up, or just take your hand to your hip, whatever feels better for you. So breathing in, breathing out. So really noticing the 2 sides, what's happening. Take 2 more fuller, deeper breaths. Breathing in, breathing out. And 1 more, breathing in. And nice and slowly coming back to center. Take a moment to pause here. Full breath in. Deep breath out. Let's tip back, unwind again, and take care of ourselves. So really taking care of our legs, our knees, our hips. Good. And from here, we're going to come to wide legs. So taking a nice wide stance. So it doesn't matter how wide you are. Most important is that we're finding our center here. So if you need to sit up on a little lift, you'll lift your pelvis above your knees. So it's a lot easier to sit up nice and tall. So let's breathe in to reach up, stretch. As we exhale, we're going to reach towards the left, extending into a deeper lean. Good. Extending through the side body, full breath in. As we exhale, we're going to sweep that hand down. We're going to line up the heart and the knee, full breath in. Exhale, fold. Inhale, we lengthen, lift. Exhale, ease our way. Inhale, lift, lengthen. Exhale. Inhale, up. Exhale, we lower. Beautiful. One more like that. Breathe in. Exhale. Take 3 long breaths wherever you are. Try to stay nice and connected on the other side. So this hip is not lifting off the ground, so it doesn't matter how far we're going. One more deeper breath here. And nice and slowly we start to ease our way. Breathing in, reach up back to center. Dropping the right arm down, we reach up and over into our lean towards the opposite side. We're going to lift up, and as we exhale, we spin our heart towards our thigh. So breathing in, we come up. Breathing out, we lower. Breathing in, come up. Breathing out, lower. Good. Breathing in. Notice how you feel. Notice the back of the thigh. This is our last one before we arrive. Breathing in. And exhale, folding forward. Softening the heart. It doesn't matter how far you're going. Just noticing how it feels. So getting a big stretch through the side body. Getting a stretch through the back of that right thigh. Full breath in. Full breath out. And one more deeper breath here. And rising up nice and slowly, reaching up, inhale. As we exhale, leading with our heart, we come forward. And again, breathe in, reach up. Exhale, walk forward. Breathe in. So introducing ourselves deeper and deeper through these very heavy, supportive working muscles in our hips, our thighs. Good. We reach through our low back so we get a nice, safe, beautiful stretch here. Good. And now let's arrive. So let's take 3 long, deep breaths. Breathing in, reaching the fingertips and the crown away from the seat. The spine stays long, especially for those of us with osteopenia and porosis. We want spine long and lengthened without being rigid. So breathing in, nice and slowly, we start to make our way back up, reaching shoulders up and back. Exhale down, take a deep breath in, deep breath out. And nice and slowly, we're going to start to take our legs again all the way back to center. We're going to come into my all-time favorite. You know there's never a class without it. My favorite boat pose. So just showing you the side view of that. So my spine is nice and long, but I'm not rigid. I'm also not collapsing or caving in through my chest and heart. I'm staying nice and lifted here. And so we can have our heels in to begin. hands are going to rest right on top of the knees, and we're going to breathe in, reach up, inhale, exhale, we're going to lower, inhale, lift, exhale, lower, inhale, reach it up, maybe we take it a little bit higher, and maybe left heel floats, and we lower that down, and right heel floats, and we lower it, spinal balance, left heel, right arm, inhale, exhale, lower, second side, reaching, lifting, and exhaling, lowering. So just side to side. Good. Side to side on your breath. And just one more each way. And nice and slowly, soles together. And just softly walk yourself forward. And just releasing head, neck, shoulders, and right through the low back, right into the spine. Full breath in, full breath out. And nice and slowly, we're going to peel our way all the way up. We're going to draw the knees back together, heels in place. We're going to reach through the arms, extend. Inhale. As we exhale, pull the chest forward. Inhale, just reaching the spine back a little bit. Exhale, pull forward. You can even reverse your breath. You can inhale here and exhale forward, whatever works for you. So wherever you are, we're going to take 3 more. So really highlighting chest, lungs, shoulders, upper, middle, back, core, the whole core, holding here 3, 2, and 1. Bringing yourself forward, soles together, and hang forward. Let everything go. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. And just taking one more deeper breath, really letting go, finding ease in your space. Very slowly, we start to lift ourselves all the way up, reaching the shoulders up, back. Exhale down, draw the knees towards each other. And just one more variation from here. So coming into a full boat. So bringing your heels maybe a little bit closer and finding that little tipping point. And remember, you can always lower one heel and then the other and practice there. You can stay right here, or you can reach your arms up and out. Full breath in. You can even reach your feet a little bit higher. 5 and 4, 3, 2, lower slowly with control, open the knees out, folding forward, letting everything release, deep breath in, deep breath out, letting go, full breath in, full breath out. And just take another 2 deeper breaths. Notice if each time that we came here, maybe you got a little more, maybe you're feeling a little more spacious. And nice and slowly now, we're going to start to peel our way. Just peeling our way all the way up, reaching the shoulders up, back, and exhale down. Take a full breath in, full breath out. Taking the knees up and extending through the legs and making our way into a nice downward facing dog from here. So stretching the body nice and long. So if downward facing dog isn't for you today, then feel free to just take child's pose. So I'm headed to child's pose. I feel like taking my practice a little bit gentler today. If you want to be a little more powerful, just hop right into downward facing dog. So wherever you are, the knees can be wider or narrower. The feet can be as wide as your mat or as narrow as your hips. And really extend your arms far and away from you. If you're in downward facing dog, spread your fingers nice and wide. And really feel the heart melting wherever you are. And let's take 3 more deeper, fuller breaths. And nice and slowly from wherever you are, we're going to make our way onto 4s. And we're going to step 1 foot forward and then the other foot forward. And nice and slowly, we'll hang over, nice and gentle. Let everything go. If it's safe for you to release your head completely, go ahead. Take a full breath in. Let's find Ardha. And exhale, fold and release. Inhale, finding Ardha. And exhale, fold and release. Inhale, Ardha. Exhale, fold. Last time. Inhale, Ardha. Hands on the hips. Long spine, open, chest and heart takes us up. Stand tall. Take a moment to find your stance here. Full breath in. Deep breath out. Hands to the heart. Breathing in. Reach the arms down around in a nice big circle. Exhale, leading with our heart. Folding forward. Inhale, Ardha. Exhale, fold. Walk the hands all the way towards the left, reaching. So it doesn't matter how far you're going. Just reaching a little bit on a diagonal. So we're not to the left side. We're sort of forward and to the left. So 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. And just take one more deep breath. Let your head go or just find a place that you feel safe. Start to walk yourself all the way through center and all the way to the other side. So now we're at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. And soften the head if that feels safe for you. So notice how this feels through the back body. Notice what's happening through hamstrings, side body, even through the shoulder into the side ribs. And nice and slowly we'll find our way back to center and lengthen up Ardha and exhale to fold. Ground down deeply, rising up, reach. And shifting all the way to the right, we're going to come right onto our left toes. And we're going to reach the left knee all the way up or stay where you are. We're going to open it out and set up for tree, making a nice strong connection, making sure that your hips are nice and straight and solid. Full breath in, full breath out. Let's start to take that knee forward, reach the knee up, and gracefully step that heel back, warrior one position. So adjust your stance like I'm doing so that you're nice and safe. So knee, hip, knee, ankle, tracking, center. And remember, you can step your foot in or out depending on how you're feeling. Your back heel is dropping, and we're nice and strong here. Breathing in, reaching the arms up, or hands on the hips, reaching up. Inhale, full breath in, full breath out, and reaching the arms all the way out, and inhaling, taking the arms up. Inhaling, reaching out, and taking the arms all the way up. So 2 more like that. Inhale, opening the arms all the way down and out, lifting all the way out and up. And last one, breathing in, reach up. Hands to the hips, we're going to step right back into our tree position. So taking a few steps to get there. Foot into the inner ankle, or let the toes post, reaching through your branches. Inhale. And pressing through that foot, 2 feet down, fold forward. Inhale, finding our Ardha. And exhale, folding. Inhale, rising up, reach. And right away we shift into that left foot. We come onto the right toes, or right away we just float the knee. Finding a moment here of really feeling centered and connected. Opening that knee out, making your seal into tree, our first tree on this side. So notice and compare. Feel really strong. Try not to dip or lapse into that left hip. It's really easy to do. I always do it. And so one more deeper breath in, really filling up, filling the well. And then gracefully bringing that knee forward, and we step it back and we set up. So we take time to do that, making sure that hip, knee, and ankle are nice and aligned. Back heel is grounded, and we're lifting through that back arch. Arms lifted or not, and really finding our strength here, finding our length. Breathe in, start to open the arms out to the side. Breathe out, arms lift. Inhale here, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. Exhale, one more. Notice how you're feeling, and really expressing your warrior one. Full breath in. Exhale deeply. So we're going to start to make our transition. So nice and gracefully, we're going to step in a little bit, grounding down into that left foot. We make our connection again into tree the second time. Breathing in, notice right away that we find our center. We repeated it. We already created a motor pathway for it. We remember it. And bringing that knee forward and folding forward. Exhale. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. And grounding down through our feet, we're going to inhale here. And exhale, diving forward. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, downward facing dog. So one more down dog, repeating it, noticing how it feels. And just taking 5 long, deep, spacious breaths. Really feeling everything long, everything working together to support you here. Full breath in, full breath out. And nice and slowly, we're going to start to bend our knees, reach the body all the way back, child's pose. Arms forward, or arms can reach back and behind, whatever works for you here. Full breath in, full breath out. And we're going to slither onto our belly from here. So making our way all the way onto our belly. And just taking a little quad front thigh stretch. So bending the left heel, bringing it towards the butt, and either reaching back and behind for it, or just letting the heel come towards the bottom. So taking a few breaths here, reaching heel towards the buttocks. Notice how that feels for you. Full breath in, full breath out. And we never want to crank or force on anything, right? We just want to bring it in gently and slowly, really noticing how it feels through the front thigh. And as we're receiving the stretch, see if we can really press through that front hip point. Really send that knee away from the crown so we feel a little bit deeper stretch. And 2 more bigger breaths. And nice and slowly, without flinging the leg, we're going to release our leg and just shake it out. And now to the second side, bending the opposite knee. So I always like to have a little pillow for my forehead. So I'm just bringing my wrist up, just resting my head into forearm and wrist. And same thing on the other side, just bringing heel to the place that it feels comfortable, where you're feeling a stretch, but not overstretching. Lots of breath here into whatever you're feeling today. And just taking 2 more deeper breaths. And without flinging the leg at all, nice and slowly, we just release, rock out the pelvis from side to side, and just setting up for a Shalabhasana. So let's take the hands, palms down by our side. Forehead is in the ground, so the neck is nice and long, or you can have the chin resting. So breathing in, we're going to lift back of head, back of heart, and back of arms. So the chest peels away, and exhale. And all of that is equal. So we're not jutting our chin forward at all. So breathing in, reaching up, lifting up, keeping our low back nice and spacious. And now exhale, release. 2 more like that. Breathing in, lift. Exhale, we lower. Breathing in, lift. Let's hold. 3, 2, and lowering completely, just rocking out your pelvis from side to side of any tension, releasing low back, full breath in, full breath out. And nice and slowly, rolling all the way to our backs. Option 1 is you can end in constructive rest, where your knees come together and your feet splay apart. Option 2 is you just take a second to just draw knees into chest, releasing any excess low back tension, and then just lengthening your legs all the way long, coming into our final Shavasana here. So settling into whatever pose you choose, I'm going to come sit up so that I can guide you properly through your Shavasana today. So settling into a nice space that feels very supportive and soothing for you. Letting go completely. This 60 seconds is going to be the most powerful 60 seconds of the day, allowing us to receive and integrate all that we've done in this time. Feeling the mind deeply connected, centered. Feeling the heart wide open, available for love and light. Feeling the body settled and at ease. Feeling the breath, supporting all of it, bringing all of it into our union. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. And we're going to take these last 5 deep, strong breaths together. And I'm going to end our session so that you'll have time for a longer, more integrative Shavasana. So just allowing peace and stillness to penetrate all of your systems, all of your organs, all of your structures, and each and every cell